time. I actually just met with a client yesterday, and they were like, they had sent me a message and said, help in all capital letters and like 16 exclamation points. They're like, we wanted to launch, well, they're doing a relaunch for their company. And they said, we had planned to relaunch our website next month, which is January. I don't know what time or when you're watching this, but at this point it's December, it's before Christmas, and they wanted to launch it in January, which is fine. You can launch or relaunch whenever you want. They're like, but the website, the person doing their website is on staff. Little backstory with this client. This client has been a client of mine for literally like 16 years. I've done a variety of things for them, but I did um, build their website some years ago. I want to say, well, I've done a couple of reiterations of the website, but the last time I did it for them was about 3 years ago. And so, and I don't care. Use who you want to use. But they have somebody on staff who knows what they are doing, but they are fairly new. Again, this client has been a client of mine for a very long time, so I know a lot of the ins and outs. And so they're just like, so and so is doing our website, but I just can't. This was the CEO sending me this message. She was like, I just can't get insert name here to understand what I want. And I was like, okay. So I went down and I talked to the CEO first before I talked to the person on staff that's doing it. And so they were telling me, this, that, and the other, this, that, and the other. And I was sitting there and I was just like, okay, so what do you actually want on your website though? What do you want people to do to do on the website? They're just essentially all they were telling me was, I want flash this and I want this to come in, this, that, and I was like, okay, so what is going to be flashing? What is going to be coming in? What is going to be going out? What do you actually want on your website? What do you want people to do on your website? And that was a question that they couldn't really answer until we talked through it a little bit more. So then we finally landed on a couple of things. And I was like, okay, does insert here know what you just told me? Well, maybe not. Okay, so this person is having a hard time making a website because you don't know what the objectives are or what you want the objective to be for your website. So you're expecting them to just throw spaghetti at the wall and you're not satisfied with it, but you haven't really given them clear instructions. So you need to figure that out. All right.